Really pleased with the entire weekend. Obviously, we thought our pitching was going to be our strong point. It showed that this weekend. Offensively, we didn't do what we wanted to do, but we came around with 3 wins, so I can't complain too much. But we know we have some things to work on. But going into next week, 2 big games at home against Invitational, and then going to UTSA tournament, definitely have some things to work on. But it looks really good right now. I couldn't be happier. Yeah, I don't know that Steph really struggled. I think defensively we struggled, but we picked her up. Colleen is she's got so much movement, and she throws harder than what she looks like she's throwing. We knew that, especially with this wind and a left-hander, we tried to take advantage of that. It's a home field advantage. She came out and did a phenomenal job yesterday, shutting down Louisville for that first inning, and then coming in and shutting the door today. So, in softball we don't really have closers, but she's as much of a closer as you can get right now. It's really hard to do, to come off the bench in a big situation like that and then actually come through and get the hit and get the RBIs that we need. But that's just the type of player she is. She's a special player, and she's going to step up, whether it's on the mound or at the plate. She was literally in the dugout in a sweater and doing charts when I yelled her name. So that tells you just how far into the game she actually was. But big time situation for her, and come in with 2 big RBIs. I think going into the year, we knew we're going to go as far as she can take us. And, she came out in that first game, and she's so competitive, and she stepped up whenever she needed to. And, she's going to get better and better and better. And it's fun to watch her right now, because I don't think she's still not where she can be. Even some of the other coaches were telling me, hey, you know what, that kid's really good, and she's going to do a really good job for you. And that's great, coming from a team that's in the Big Ten, coming from teams that are, in Power 5 conferences. So she's going to be a special thing to watch this year. We've been talking a lot about confidence, and when the adverse situations happen, what are you going to do to step up? And all of that talk and those exercises and the mental training we've been doing obviously have worked coming into this weekend, because we did get into some adverse situations. And instead of folding and cowering down in the corner, we stepped up and we made adjustments. This last game, we made in-game adjustments, I think, starting in the 5th inning. And that confidence, it just grew. You could see it from at bat to at bat and hit to hit. And then you see the looks on their faces, and it's all over. We knew it. We knew when we scored those 4 runs, we were going to win the game, because we had that much confidence in our abilities and our pitching.
Just going at him, hitting strikes, hitting my spots, and just being confident. I was a little nervous about facing him again, since I threw to them on Friday, but just going at him. I mean, I knew that their offense wasn't doing too much the first game, and I was just trusting my pitches and my defense. My defense was great this weekend, so I just tried to stay calm. I've been struggling this weekend offensively. Had a nice pep talk with my dad last night. And I just wanted to work the count, see pitches, and do my best. I know they're pitching me outside, so just driving it to the right, and just going with the pitch and swinging hard. The best thing you can do is just swing hard and put it in play. So I just was trying not to press, just stay relaxed, and work the pitcher. I had a full count, and I was just trying to honestly hit it to the right side and score 1 run. Luckily, it went through, and we ended up scoring 2. But it was a little last-minute call for me to go up there, but I just try to put it in play. That's all you can do. So
I think what really helped us coming back in both games was that we had people in the circle in between every single inning telling us, don't get down on yourselves. We're still in this, because in both games the other team scored early in the game, and we still had so much game left. And so as upperclassmen and even our lowerclassmen, the whole team all around was just staying really positive and picking all of our teammates up, and we believed in every single one on that field. Well, right before that inning, Aspen told all of us in our huddle before we went in to hit, she gave us an amazing pep talk, and all of us, it really picked all of us up. And then right before my at-bat, Hughes came up to me and she's like, okay, adjust to your pitches. And then she hit me on the helmet and she goes, hey, let's go, senior. Like, pick it up. You got this. And so I felt kind of obligated to pick my team up. And I just stepped in the box and I had a plan, and I knew that no matter what, I was going to pick my team up.